Hey everybody, it's General Mills.
And I'm Killjoy from T6 Pack. And on today's episode, guys, we're going to be talking about
Propane.
propane, green gas, and mapping gas. So you start.
Let's start with the green gas. Alright, so this is just an example of green gas. There's all different kinds. There's also the red gas and now black gas.
Yeah, black gas, which is closer to CO2.
But most people use green gas. It's what's warranted under most airsoft guns when you first buy them. Now, there are pros and cons to this. One of the pros, of course, like we just said, the warranty. If you use this, it will not void the warranty. Key factors are that gray
Substance that propane uses.
the gray substance that's in propane, as well as the smell in propane. Once you have the smell in the magazine, it's really impossible to get rid of it. So, I mean, it's a dead giveaway if you send it back. So, when you first start using a gun, it's what we recommend is use the green gas. That way you don't void it. But
that's as if your gun is under warranty, not
yeah,
more.
if it's not under warranty, you can do whatever you please. You don't get a lot of power out of this. I would say, especially a can this small. I would say if you're constantly using, especially like an LM4 or something all day, you could go through a can or even more than a can. So this is like, and this is really expensive too. I think the cheapest we see them for is like $8, and we've seen them as high as $16. So that's a big con of this.
Yeah.
Another con would be
Volume.
yeah, you don't get a lot for your money, but I will say this though. You know what's really fun? You get a pellet gun or something, and you stack these up when you empty them.
Yeah.
And you shoot them and they explode.
That's a great recommendation for everyone to start doing.
Don't use a 22. Use a pellet gun. They like basically they spin like a tornado grenade and fly everywhere. It's a lot of fun. That's the things I do in my spare time.
Yeah. I know.
Now, propane.
Let's say propane for last. We'll do mapping gas.
Alright, we'll do mapping gas. Okay, mapping gas. This is meant for colder temperatures. I would not do it in this kind of weather. Like right now, it's 90 degrees out.
Yeah.
This is meant for.
We're in Jersey, so.
This is meant for cold weather, like anywhere. I would say like 45 below.
Yeah.
Not 45 below, but 45 degrees and below.
Yeah.
And you pump the silicone oil in here?
Yep.
Okay, so you get an adapter, screw it on the end, and then you put the oil in, inject it into the magazine. You get more volume out of this kind of gas than propane and green gas, so that's why it's better for colder temperatures.
Well, it expands better. So it's not just the volume, it's the gas, it's close to like butane. It expands at a better rate. So in order for use the balloon reference.
Okay, so if you've ever seen like Bill Nye the Science Guy on TV, or like any show like that with science, and they take like a balloon and just blow it up with air, and then take that and dunk it in like nitrogen. I don't even know what it's called. It's just like
really, really cold air.
Yeah, really, really cold air. That balloon will shrink. And it's the same way with a magazine, where if you take this and then you surround the magazine with cold air, the gas will also compress. The magazine won't compress, but
the gas inside the magazine will compress.
Yeah,
and because it's also smaller, it could also leak out, and it's just not going to be able to expand as much. Therefore, after you shoot 3 or 4 rounds, it's just going to die off.
Now, one of the bad things about this is, like we said, with the hot weather, if you put this into your magazine in warm weather, and it could actually damage the magazine, whether it will blow out the seals, or it can actually make the magazine swell if the seals will actually stay. And then you have a busted magazine because you won't be able to put it back into your gun anymore.
Yeah.
So use this sparingly and only in colder temperatures.
Yeah. Don't mess around with that stuff, guys.
Now this is propane, the common propane that you could get basically anywhere. That's the one big pro of this.
Yeah.
Go to Sports Authority, Dick's Sporting Goods, Home Depot,
Walmart.
I mean, yeah, you could just go on and on.
Hardware stores.
And the price of this is about like $3.70 a can. roughly. I would
Yeah.
say average.
I've been finding them at Walmart for like $3, and like for 2 cans it's like $5.44 or something like that.
Yeah, so it's really cheap. Same thing with the mapping gas. You need a propane adapter. This is a Mad Bowl one. It's $20. You need to, if you don't have an oil pump, which we're going to show you an oil pump next, you have to unscrew this little thing here on the side, and you have to put the silicone oil in the side, and then I think it's every
2 mags.
every 3 mags roughly you have to put more oil in the side.
Yeah.
And the pros to this though is that it's cheaper than green gas.
A lot cheaper than green gas.
One of the big cons though is it smells really bad.
Yeah.
What else about it?
Oh well, the other I mean again, like it's volume too. You're getting a lot more
Yeah, like
out
look,
of green gas can.
look at this. I mean, these are basically the same height, but if you look at the bottom, look at the base. I mean,
Yeah.
you could just see the size difference.
Yeah, it's like 1/3 ish, you know, in between a half and a third, that you're going to basically get more of volume than you will for a green gas can.
Yeah, and the prices, you can buy basically 3 of these for the price of one of those,
Yeah.
and yet you're getting basically double.
Yeah, some places more.
So it's a great savings.
Yeah.
A lot of people think though that this is bad for your guns. It's bad if let's say your gun breaks and you need to send it back for warranty. That's bad.
Yeah. Which is why I recommend green gas for anybody that's covered under warranty. Don't use this. Or
But
mapping gas or
if
anything else.
if you're past that and you're the kind of person who has LM4, GHK G5, any kind of GBBR, or you're just a big gas pistol person, this would probably be the greatest recommendation we could give you. But we're going to try and stay unbiased here.
Yeah.
Now, this is great because it's just like you get so many more rounds. Like I think if you're a big gas person, you could probably go through one of these each time you go to the field.
Yeah.
If you're not a big gas person, you could go through this maybe every 2 to 3 times you go to the field.
Yeah.
If you're like me and you only use your pistol, and you don't use your pistol that much, this can like last you the whole season.
Yeah.
So I still have cans at home that are unopened, and he's got a couple right here.
Yeah.
So it's a great thing.
It just again, like it's just a lot more common to find, especially if you're forgetting something before a game. Like it's awesome to be able to just go to any store and pick this up. The other really cool benefit about it, besides the volume and just the cost savings, is the fact that compared to so many other things, the reason why companies don't want this for a warranty is they have to basically, I'm trying to think of the word, like rely on you to pump the silicone oil into it. They don't say that it's bad for the O-rings or something. That's the official story. But the main reason is that you have to be reliable in order to pump silicone oil into it and make sure that you clean your stuff a lot more often. That's it. It's not bad. It's not going to wear out your O-rings or your seals or anything. As long as there's silicone oil in it when you're pumping it into your magazines, it's going to be fine.
Yeah, just pay attention to your seals more. Just lube your seals more. Clean your gun more.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really like, what is it? Maybe like 2 games less that you would have to clean your gun. So,
nothing too crazy.
Yeah, I mean, you just have to clean your gun more often, which there's nothing wrong with doing that.
Yeah.
Now, for propane cans, we have something on our team that most of us use now, and it's an oil pump kit.
Yeah.
And it's got a little pump in it. It's really hard to see. That's just a small little piece.
Yeah.
It's got 2 bottles in it, and it's also got tags. Because the thing is, if you oil your propane can, you cannot use this in a gas grill anymore.
Yeah. And the other thing is there's 2 different kinds of oils. So one is meant more for their tornado grenades, which is an Airsoft Innovation specific thing. And then the other one is meant for all your gas blowback stuff. One just has a thicker viscosity than the other one, and it's on there, so,
Yeah, and this is the same oil that they actually give you with a tornado grenade that you can use for the timer. All right, so
and with their adapters too. Their adapters cause the oil too.
So it's a no-brainer for us. We use this.
Yeah.
You don't have to use this. We're not trying to sell you on it, but it's just great. It's changed our life completely because we don't have to sit there and put the oil in this little reservoir every 2 fills.
No.
Once you pump up your can, it's good for the life of the can. So
Oh yeah, and how you do it is you take the pump, You open up the bottle. You just basically pull it up once. You
Almost like the big water gun, you know, that you suck up.
Suck up one shot. And then essentially what you do is you just push down on your mag, no different than if you were doing a mag. Actually, no, I'll show you. And this is a good segue just so you know how to, this is how you should be doing your mag. Do it straight down. Don't do it bottom up. But anyway, you basically push this down as if you were putting it into a magazine and you just pump it 20 times. You'll feel resistance on the pump. So as you're pumping it in, just make sure you know that. Like if you're not feeling resistance, then it's probably not going in. And that's and you do it 20 times and it's good for the life of the can and you never have to worry about it ever again. Make sure that you always put gas in your magazines.
Alright, so that's basically it for gas.
Yeah. So if you guys have any questions or comments or anything, just let us know. Again, we try to be as unbiased as possible with this, guys. It's just that we've been using this for a long time and it just saves you a lot of money. I was arguing with some kid the other day about how he spent $12. He bought 12 of those cans from e-bike, the green gas cans that are tall like this, and he's like, yeah man, it was like $10 a can. I was like, you realize that you spent like $7 more than you needed to. Like I did the math for him. I was like, that's $120 for 12 cans. He's like, yeah, okay. So you basically spent $84 more than you needed to on gas. He goes, if you bought $12 a cans for propane, it would have been 36 bucks. Like,
yeah,
you save a lot of money, you know. So if you guys got any questions or comments, as always, just put it in the comment section below. And oh yeah, you want to thank them?
Oh yeah, we now hit over 100 subscribers, so I want to say thanks for watching, thanks for staying and liking our videos. You know, we don't ask you to subscribe, we don't ask you to like it.
Yeah.
So, you know, for that we say thank you very much.
And I hope that this channel has helped people in
Yeah.
some way, shape, or form. I know, guys, we're gonna try getting back into tips and tricks and doing more videos. It just, he basically has no life. I pretty much have no life, and a lot of our teammates are very busy, so it's really tough right now, you know. But once we balance it out, we'll try to crank it out as much as we can.
Yeah, hopefully next month we'll have some gameplay videos for you. We're gonna try and go to the field more.
Yeah.
So
hopefully that'll be good.
all right.
All right, guys. As always, drop mags, clear barrels. We'll see you next time on the field.